friends, come along with us as we snowshoe for the first time this year. I'm actually going alone right now. I'm headed down to meet Dan. Our poor little GSB Blue tried to come with us, and unfortunately the snow is a little too soft for him still. So he was sinking into the snow and he was just going to wear himself out. So I took him back to the house, and Dan went to go check out the container, and we're going to meet up and take a few minutes, enjoy the beauty of this land, and maybe see if we can see any animal signs. You know, when we first came to our land in 2019, there was tons of evidence of moose and deer. That was in March, so it's March, so we're gonna try again. There's Farmer Dan, waiting patiently. Remember that tree, folks? That was the tree that I cut down. That was the tree that was in the path last year. We haven't gotten to it yet, but luckily neither has Father Winter, so we should be able to get to that as soon as we're able to get out here in the spring. So that's positive. Just checking out the field that we found a couple of years ago. Still looks pretty good. No sign of any animal activity aside from maybe some mice or some squirrels. This is where we'd like to put a cabin, we think, at some point. It's big enough and pretty enough and has some nice scenery. So, as you can see, Dan's getting lots of use out of his Valentine's Day present last year. Those are LL Bean snowshoes. We love the snowshoe, and Dan's pair broke maybe in the middle of last year, so I jumped onto LL Bean and grabbed him a pair of those. And in case you're curious, they're the Trailblazer 930. Trailblazer 930. Boy, everything is so different looking in the winter. Like, it's hard for us to find our trail because everything looks the same. And so it's so different to explore our land in the wintertime. But kind of the cool thing, number one, is that we always have a way to find our way back because we have our footprints. And number two, we actually have a chance to explore some places that we haven't been able to explore because of like overgrowth and stuff like that. So right now what we're doing is we're in what we call the Enchanted Forest. As you can see, it's just so pretty. So pretty. Full of like moss trees and just very, very pretty, especially in the spring and summer. It's just spellbinding in the spring and the summer. But we're coming back here to see if we can find the stream and see if the snowmobiles are in fact using it this year, because we haven't heard a whole lot of them, so we're just kind of curious. And since it's winter, we can actually do that and not have to worry too much. So I'll show you. Those snowshoes are hand-me-downs from Carter, because I didn't really snowshoe before I met Dan and Carter. So Carter outgrew these and I inherited them. Carter's at work today. That's why he's not with us. Have our answer. As you can see behind me, there's all kinds of snowmobile trails. So this is one of the places that the snowmobiles use to connect to another trail where we live. That is the other side of our land. We've actually never really seen that because there's usually a 60-foot stream that separates it. So it's kind of neat to see. We're taking a quick little walk just to see if maybe we can get to the pond that's located on our neighbor's property. And then we're gonna turn around and head on home. There it is, folks. This is the elusive pond. We can like never find it when it's not winter, but it does exist because we just checked Google Earth and this is the pond. So we made it. We found some evidence of a bad day for a snowmobiler because he got caught in the muck and they had to bring something outside, I'm assuming, to get him out because they made a mess. Lucky, very lucky that they didn't lose their machine. Again, you know, there's snowmobile places that you're not familiar with and that's the risk you take. But so far it's been a really enjoyable walk. This has been the nicest part. The stream is very hard, so it's a really easy thing to walk across, and that's really nice. And we get to see that as we walk. And this is what we said we were going to do, that we were going to get out and we were going to enjoy the land and enjoy what it has to offer us, especially in the winter time, because neither of us are big winter fanatics. We do like to snowshoe, and Carter likes to ski, but aside from that, we're not really into any other big winter sports. But I think for the first time, we both said that this year, winter hasn't really bothered us. You know, I mean, there's been the days with the 2 feet of snow, and that's been alarming, but it's so pretty that we just kind of go, okay, it's another winter day, and we just keep going. Whereas in years prior, I would just be counting down the days until winter would vanish. Some of that, of course, was because we couldn't get to the farm until winter vanished. But we live there now, so as much as I don't want winter to stick around, because I don't. And we are very much looking forward to spring and to summer this year. Winter has been at least enjoyable, and getting to do this, that's pretty special. I know this is a shorter video than we are normally accustomed to doing, but I wanted to show you that Dan and I are sticking to our challenge to each other to get out and enjoy our land a little more. Beautiful day today, 40, 45 degrees. I'm actually considering taking off my sweatshirt because it's actually very warm. But just a beautiful day in March here at the farm. We hope that you're happy and safe and finding peace where you are. And we hope that you'll come see us soon, right here at Farm in the Woods. Bye.